This one here is a another Slug Zombies one. He's really cool. He don't have any eyeballs, so he just got the eye sockets there. He's just kind of in a business suit. When I first saw this, I thought he was supposed to be kind of like a Uncle Fester kind of figure. I don't really know. I gotta look up and see what his name is. Maybe it'll give me some clue as to who it's supposed to be. But I went with kind of just a dark theme as well. I painted his suit in like a purple pinstripes and then gray stripes as well, and then just black pants there, and then black shoes. So it's kind of boring, I guess, but I guess it kind of draws more attention to his face. There's a lot of details on his face, which is nice. His hands look pretty big, like a little out of proportion, I suppose. But that's again what I don't know what to do shading the pants, because unless they just try to stop making things like pure black and then make it like a dark gray. But I don't know. It just seems hard to do. I did the shading dry brush on his hair there to make it look. I wanted him to have kind of gray hair though, so. This one's coming along nicely. I'm not really that inspired with this one because there isn't, like, there's nothing to remind me of nostalgia or the who it's supposed to be, I suppose. But I think that's all for the little figures. I'll show you some other ones let's see here. Here's another one. This is another one of those knife guys. Like I said, I got a couple packs of them, so he's. I started doing him too, but then I was like, why am I doing two at the same time? So I'll probably stop doing that one for a while. This is a fun thing I did. This is a little alien figure that was from the where was it? I got it from one of the dollar kind of stores. It might have been the 99-cent only store. But this is only $1. This is a great figure. He came with this really big gun too. I don't know where the gun is right now, but it has a lot of sharp details in it. And I always thought he kind of looked like the guy from Destroy All Humans, the video game. So I kind of painted him in a spaceman suit so far. I said probably like halfway done. There's a lot of little things I got to work on here. I haven't really blended at all. The only parts I've done are his gloves and his shoulder pads there. He used this like really cool teal color. But I think the paint was, you can't see on the camera, but I think the paint was a little too thin when I was doing it because it looks a little splotchy there. So I never really came up with a decision on what color to make his head. So I kind of went with like a faded skin tone gray, because I figured like, and then at the back of him he's got this cool like part of his brains like seeping out there. So I think I'm gonna try to do something else with that, because like a real brain is mostly kind of like gray rather than red or pink as we think. But I think I'm gonna put a little bit of like semi-gloss on his eyes too to make it look more like a bug. I forget what I originally painted. I probably did like 5 different. I painted the eyes in like 5 different ways. Like I did one with like kind of look like a spider where there's a bunch of dots, And I did one that had like an eyeball in the middle. And I painted a really good eye, but it didn't look very menacing, so I just decided to paint him black. I painted him red too, like a real deep red. And that looked really neat too, but I think the black's a little more sinister. And yeah, I just came up with this paint scheme here, color scheme, I guess. I didn't know if I was going to paint he's got these little side pockets. But I'm glad I painted him black. It's just like another detail that comes out, because sometimes you get little toys or something that they don't have nothing to stick out. So, and his gloves go all the way up to here, I suppose, but I thought that would be too much green, so I kind of stopped it there and added kind of like a under the sleeve glove, I guess. I like the color scheme. These are just the ones I had from the bottle, like this color and this one. If I mixed it, I would rather have like this a little darker, more like this, but I'm really happy how that one's turned out. I mean, this is just like $1. This is from like the dollar store, so like anything above, like I could stop right now and it would be an accomplishment. Sometimes like the Dollar Tree doesn't have as good toys as like the 99-cent only store, it seems like. So there was that one. I don't know if I talked about that before. This is I think I talked about this one. This is the little Burger King Ninja Turtles. Didn't really do too much on it. It's kind of base coated, and he had that stupid helmet on his head, so I've been trying to sand that down. I know I used an X-Acto knife there and kind of carved out like a round shape to it, but you can see it's a little, not too bad from the side, a little too pointy, but I gotta find my Dremel. I need a certain bit for it so I can sand again. There's like this smaller one that will grind it down better, because the big thick one will just, it doesn't work that well, I guess, but still got to fill that in, but not that. I think I'm gonna wait on this one for a while till I get the head's keeping me back. Some other things here is just I was working on this house a little bit. Now that I got better paints, I don't know, I'm kind of uninspired with this house right now, but it's good to, maybe I'll just kind of paint it black real quick, just so I have something to put my little figures in for right now. Here's a